And they both started now. So the run begins with the so-called vault, where they sit in now. It takes roughly 57 seconds, and they can basically do whatever they want. Most people will probably be rather careful because they probably don't want to die in here, which is possible by getting objects stuck in some places, so they will just like fly at you and kill you. Other than that, in a normal run, you would probably, most people will just skip the vault. There is a save for that, so you will just get the countdown 3, 2, 1, which they will get in a second.
The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
What you see Bill doing there is a so-called ABH, which is basically a form of bunny hopping.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after
hop
completing
backwards
each
to
test.
gain
First,
insane
however,
speeds,
note the
because the game,
incandescent particle field
like in an
across
attempt
the
to try to
exit.
fix bunny
This
hopping,
aperture science material
Valve
and
decided
anticipation
to
grill will
just
vaporize any
remove,
unauthorized equipment
give
that
the player
passes
negative
through
speed
it. For
if they
instance,
go above
the
a
aperture
certain
science
threshold.
weighted storage cube.
So the game doesn't realize though that you are going backwards and just subtracts the speed infinitely, which makes you go even faster backwards. And that is used a lot during the run to save time on places where you just have to go mostly in straight lines or just around some small corners or something. Also, I think Bill went for... Okay, it seems like Bill and Cube went for button safe glitch or BSG, which is a way to get the button in the first chamber stuck by using a radio and basically having the radio push you off the button while it's safe loading before the game realizes you're off the button.
Very good. You are now in
Also, what
possession of the
Bill is currently doing is a so-called safe glitch, where he safe loads above a portal, and that separates his physical body from the camera. And while the camera stays where you think you were before, your camera gets your body gets teleported to the other portal, which allows you to shoot portals from a different place than you are actually in.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
It seems like some people are complaining a bit about my mic being too quiet.
As part of a required
Someone could give me some more information on that, I would be glad. Other than that, I will just be continuing.
Good job.
Right here where Bill is currently at, that is chamber 5, so in the part where he was at before, you just wait for Gladys's dialogue to finish, so yeah. That just takes some time. Cube is currently in that chamber, so yeah. Okay, my mic seems to be fine now, or at least the game audio was made quieter to accommodate. Anyway, Bill was just in chamber 6 and Cube is, I think, getting to chamber 6 now. And yeah. Chamber 6 is pretty boring, it's just like basically walking into the portal, but in chamber 7, the next one after, Bill just got through. It's basically a fling through the portal and the trick is to get enough speed so you fly to the other side.
Please note that we have
And
added a
yeah,
consequence for failure. Any contact with
both
the
runners
chamber
still
4
doing
will
the
result
same
in an
strat, although
unsatisfactory mark on
Cube
your
is
official
slightly
testing
behind
record,
right now.
followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
For Chamber 8, which Cube is currently getting in and Bill was in,
The
there's
Enrichment Center
basically a way
regrets to
to
inform you
be
that
even
this next
faster by
test is impossible.
ABHing over the goo, although
Make no
both
attempt.
of us didn't go for it because it's really hard to
Make no
get and
attempt to solve
only a
it.
few people can do it consistently. And the chamber Bill was in and Cube is getting into, again, the new one, the 09. You use basically a not so well done door, because usually doors would destroy your portal if you put it under, which you have seen from Bill. And basically
Hello again.
you just place the portal a bit off the trigger for that, so the portal will stay there even though the door closes, which allows you to just go into one side and pop out the other side. And the chamber Bill is currently in is chamber 10, where you basically just use movement to get through. It's mostly AFHs, so you can get AFH from the beginning, although there are also other strats to do it. You can do some slightly slower, but still faster than intended ways. And there's something called door launch, which involves AFHing into the last door before the end, and just hitting the door right, so you will just fly up and get immediately to the elevator. Also, Bill is currently doing another save glitch, which saves a lot of time over normal routes without a save glitch. And yeah, you can really see how your camera body gets separated, because sometimes if you just move slightly, you will just get teleported somewhere completely else. And you also really see that he shoots portals where normally they shouldn't be able to be shot at. Okay, he missed a portal or two, so he didn't quite get it. Cube Dash is typing in Twitch chat. Okay, camera, what the fuck? Anyway. Bill currently has finished the chamber, and Cube Dash is also going for the safe glitch, which there was a new route found where you just stand in place instead of walking around a lot. Which, yeah, some people like more, some don't, depends.
Feel free to pass out.
Yeah. The chamber Bill just did is also pretty short, and you are actually doing a like kinda intended route. I mean, it's not completely what you should do, but it's really close. You just put one button in, stand on the other, and it works. And chamber 14, where Bill is in right now, you do that little fling, which is actually one of the intended strats. And yeah, usually you would go around and walk a lot, but you can just do the little fling, which is pretty easy to get and also really fast. So yeah, Cube is going. Wanted to go for reportal, but has to do something else because he failed.
Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Bill seems not to go for chamber 15 safe glitch. Let's see if Cube goes for it. Okay, that was interesting with the camera twisting on the side there. And Bill just finished chamber 15 quite nicely. Okay, Cube goes for chamber 15 safe glitch. And yeah. Also, Cube seems to be quite nervous.
Due to
At least he wrote that.
scheduled
So,
maintenance,
yeah.
the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable.
Just channel all your energy to Cube for a minute.
Designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the
Bill having some trouble as well right now. but he got through it,
Well done,
losing
android.
some time,
The
but
Enrichment Center once
at
again
least he got
reminds
it.
you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
Okay, Cube goes again for a safe glitch in chamber
The
16,
will deliver a weighted companion cube in
which
3,
can
2,
save a lot of time.
1.
He even goes for 16-17
This
preserve
weighted
safe glitch,
companion cube will
which
accompany
basically
you through the test chamber.
lets him take a
Please
turret
take
to
care
chamber
of it.
17, which is marked as a cube, so he can skip
The
chamber
symptoms most
17
commonly
completely while
produced by
Bill goes
enrichment
the
center
legacy
testing
route.
are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive,
Although
and hallucinations.
Cube is struggling a lot.
Enrichment center reminds
Oh,
you
and
that
his
the
game
weighted
crashed apparently.
companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. You did
Rough
it.
times for
The
Cube
weighted
there.
companion cube. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Hopefully he will get his game up and maybe he can kinda continue, although... yeah. I don't think no matter what happens you can't count that as a win anyway, so... just hoping he gets it and can at least finish his first run.
The Enrichment Center is
Bill currently doing the 18 safe glitch,
cake.
the blind safe glitch. Oh, and slightly missing it.
To remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Basically, it skips the whole chamber 18, so you don't have to do a lot, and chamber 18 is one of the longest chambers to do casually. So that skips a lot and saves a bunch of time. Also, here there's another like occurrence of just Gladys's chamber, not Gladys's chamber, but her dialogue taking ages in this chamber. So the reason that he like did some random stuff was because he had the time to, because the elevator wouldn't go up anyway till Gladys was done speaking. Okay, Cube is now in chamber 17, doing it the normal way. And Bill did... Bill did go for one part of the double leg, just the one leg, and then continued normally.
It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you
There's
won.
also what he just did was shoot a portal through like a really tiny spot where the portable surface shows, which is like just a few pixels on the screen, and yeah, you can skip all the pistons and stuff. Oh, Cube actually got the turret with him into chamber 17, but he still struggles a lot. While Bill is coming to EO1 soon, which is the second last map. Cube seems to be doing the 18 safe glitch as well. And Bill does the EO1 safe glitch, which is considered to be pretty hard to get because everyone has his like kind of slightly different setup for it. And let's see if he gets it. No, he messed up a bit. And no, he's out of bounds. While Cube is still trying to get his chamber 18 safe glitch. So currently Bill is doing the last map, and he is going for the acute angle glitch, which is, well, basically large angle glitch and acute angle glitch are basically... The game gets really confused when you go into an angled portal, because the player itself, the hitbox or like collision, can't be turned sideways or at an angle, but you kinda have to be to go through like slanted surfaces, and when you go into it in a special way, you will just get teleported. And it seems pretty random where you get teleported, but it's kind of figured out that you get teleported to the useful places right there, so yeah. So Bill has finished with a 14:21. Sorry, I haven't seen. I was looking at Cube, which puts him as a winner. But I think Cube should still continue his run, and maybe he has better luck next time with his audio not crashing. Because that is really unfortunate for him, and yeah. Cube is currently going into EO1, no, EOO as well, so he starts the escape sequence right there. And let's see what he does. Okay, some people are upset about me marking Bill as a winner. I haven't put him... To be clear, I have just put him as a winner as he finished earlier, and Cube's run can't be... like, I don't think that can be really well argued for as being a full run. Maybe it's win by forfeit, maybe not. But Cube will anyway have some more time. If it turns out that his time was actually faster, then that has to be changed afterwards. Cube is also going for the AO1 safe glitch, and hopefully he gets it. I think he just has to believe in himself, and he will just get it. I mean, the poor guy. He will just do it. He landed in an interesting spot. I don't know what he did, to be honest, but he just has to go for it again. So please, just everyone, give your energy to Cube. He just deserves to at least being able to finish his run. Okay. Cube goes again for AO1 safe glitch. Hopefully he gets it this time. He's really fighting for it though. And he got it, I think. Yeah, he did. Okay, he now goes for EO2, so his run should be over soon. I mean, there's nothing I can tell on time, obviously, because timer stopped. Hopefully he doesn't hit the bridge right there. Oh. Still pretty tense till the last minute in his part there. Although it's questionable why he doesn't just replace. Okay, he replaced his portal right now. Yeah. And he did it. And he was so close to falling off the catwalk. Meanwhile, Bill is just doing some swag on his part. Oh yeah, also what both did was to use the turret to shoot gliders, which basically works the same as the like rocket tower thingy in the chamber knocking off the course. So you get the course knocked off early. You then just have to wait. You then just have to wait for the for Gladys to finish some dialogue, and then you can go for it. Although you have something to do in the meantime, so that's not an issue. Which is leading me into call for skill.
limited storage cube.
Cube doesn't seem to have a win for me, but okay.
1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. You're doing very
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Please be advised
On the
that
overlay,
a
Cube seems to have
faucet blood
a win,
is not part of
although
any test protocol, but is
it
an
doesn't mark it for me
unintended
on
side effect
my
of the
controls, so
aperture
I
science
can't do much
material
about it.
emancipation grip, which may, in
That's just a
semi-psychosis,
displaying error.
emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Okay, both being in
Very
02,
good.
03 again, and
You are now in
still
full
going for the safe glitch,
version of the aperture science handheld
which
portal
basically
device.
skips
With
everything
it, you
between
can create
there
your own
and
portals. These intradimensional gates
basically
have proven
mostly
to be
skips the
completely
elevator
safe.
rides,
The device,
which
however,
take
has not. Do not
about,
touch the
I think,
operational
30
bay.
seconds each,
Well
so
done. Remember, the
even
aperture
though
science
that
bring
might
your
not
daughter
sound
to
much,
work
it
day is
can
the
be
perfect time to have her
a good
tested.
time save. Cube also going there for a safe glitch, I
Welcome
think.
to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Yeah, Bill again going for the 0405 safe glitch, which I may have not explained last time, but right there, the reason he shoots that is that during safe glitch you can lose collision on doors and the floor even. So yeah, he can go through the door, but he has to reshoot a portal so he doesn't fall down through the floor again. And basically you can preserve the safe glitch to the next chamber, because it's on one map, and also if there's no portal open, you won't have the effects of the safe glitch basically, so it will be kind of paused. And as soon as he shoots his portal and both are opened, he has this safe glitch effects again. Same for Cube, of course. Also, both are like head on head right there. Even though Cube lags behind in real time, his in-game timer is pretty close to the two builds.
High energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful. Warning devices
Also,
are
both
required
runners
on all
getting
mobile
06
equipment.
pretty nicely.
However,
Oh, Bill failing
on all
the
mobile
07
equipment.
fling,
However, alarms and flashing
but
hazard
he
lights
gets
have
it
been
second
found
try.
to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Cube also going for the fling. And didn't get it first try either.
Please note that we have
Bill is
added a
currently in
consequence for failure.
08,
Any contact with the chamber
and
floor will
he
result in
basically,
an unsatisfactory mark on your official
the
testing
strat he
record,
uses is to
followed
just
by death.
place
Good
the portal
luck.
into the corner and hopping on the little
Very impressive. Please
tile
note
that
that any
sticks out a
appearance
little
of
bit.
danger is merely
Okay,
a
Cube
device to enhance your
has
testing
finished his fling and
experience.
got into the elevator.
The
Bill
Enrichment
goes
Center
into chamber
regrets to
09,
inform you that this
again
next test
placing.
that this
There you
next
could see
test
the
is
door
impossible.
kinda like
Make no
eating
attempt
or
to
like
solve
destroying
it.
the portal you placed there. And yeah, Cube failing the 08 strat a few times. Hopefully he doesn't waste too much time on that. Okay, he got it.
Hello again.
Bill is now in chamber 10 and goes for like the thing in full AFH. AFH is basically the same as ABH but forwards, which requires you to have more speed, and yeah, Bill kinda got trolled by the portals a bit. That can happen, so your blue portal is for some reason on the chamber before you get into there, and you can fall into that for some reason. Okay, Bill going also for the AFH to get his safe glitch there.
Part of an optional test protocol. We are pleased to present an amusing fact.
Cube Dash currently also doing 10. Bill is finished with chamber 12, chamber 11 and 12, which are on one map. He seems to be on a pretty good pace, I'd say. Not really messing up too much. Okay, Cube is also going for the AFH there. I can't really tell if it's one hop or two hops because, well, stutters a bit.
An intubation associate will be dispatched to
And he
revive
fails
you
it
with
quite a
peptic
bit.
salve and adrenaline. As part of
That
a
is going to lose
previously
him
mentioned
some
required
precious
test
time. Okay, Bill is in chamber 14 and does his little fling again.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that
Cube's
they may be
still
informed
trying
of
to get the
applicable
AFH.
regulatory compliance issues.
There is another way you can
No
do
further
it. You can go
compliance
up the stairs and
information
wait
is
for the
required or will be
portal gun to reshoot the portal to another place and then jump in, which
The
is
enrichment
easier
center
but
is
costs a bit of
committed to
time,
the
although
well-being of all
if you fail the
participants.
AFH quite often it
And brief
can be
counseling
worth
will
it.
be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all. Help you help us all.
Still going for the Legacy 15
Help
strat,
you help us all.
which involves a lot of flings
Help
and
you
some
help us
portal
all.
bumps. Portal bumping is
Help you
basically
help us
an
all.
technically intended mechanic, but which is basically that the game, if you have one big surface that is portable, like where you can shoot portals on, the game pushes one portal to the other if you like aim at one portal because it wants to place them next to each other because they can't be placed on top. And yeah, basically you can do that through walls. You see it again for Bill here, because on both sides of the wall you can shoot portals. You can just basically push the one portal through the other. Of course, that is not intended in that way. It's intended to work on normal surfaces that are actually connected with each other. Cube is going for 13 safe glitch, which RTA, like real time, is slower. In-game time it's about the same or maybe like a second faster. It's not. It's usually not worth it to get there. It's just.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber.
Some people don't like going through 13, so they just do that. That's mostly the thing. It's mostly preference.
Testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations.
Cube has done
You that the weighted
15 right now with his safe glitch. Bill is finishing up 17 very shortly.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck.
So now Bill is definitely ahead of. Oh, Cube has failed. Oh no, he was probably a chamber earlier. I haven't seen that. But he has failed 15. I don't know, but he goes for 15 again. while Bill is in chamber 18 and is doing the
The
18
enrichment
line
center
safe glitch.
is required to remind you that you will be
That looks
baked,
like
and then there will be
this
cake.
method. And he seems to have gotten it first try.
Well
Yeah,
done.
he has.
Be advised
Now he
that
has
the
again
next
some
test
time to
requires
mess
exposure
around
to
and do whatever he
uninsulated
wants.
electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an
is in
Enrichment
chamber
Center electrical safety
16.
seminar.
Let's see if he again goes for a 16-17 safe glitch or just goes for the 16 safe glitch and then does 17 legacy. He seems to be going again for 16-17 preserve safe glitch,
Welcome to the final test. When you are
which
done,
is interesting considering his
when you are done, test.
not having
When you are
successfully done it last time.
Drop the device in
But he seems to be
When
doing
you are done,
quite okay. He misses the shot under the elevator, which can be really hard. And he seems to get it. Nice. Bill is doing chamber 19 right now and should be pretty close to the end of it.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex.
Cube is waiting for the
It was a
companion
fun
cube
test,
to drop
and we're
though.
all impressed at how much you won.
I
The test
don't
is over.
exactly. Oh, that makes it easier because the whole floor is basically loses collision as soon as you shoot the blue portal, which is hard to see in Cube's view, but everything loses collision, including the floor. So usually you would shoot the blue portal right when you're through the glass to gain collision again. But you can also wait for the cube and stand on that, which actually doesn't save that much time. So I don't know why he does it, but maybe he just wanted to learn it. Bill is now finishing EOO and going into EO1 with a pretty solid time. But he seems to be doing... Oh, he is.
You know that, right? Good people don't end up here.
Okay, yeah, he is doing EO1 safe glitch. Cube is currently trying the 18 safe glitch. And he hopefully got it. It seems that he has gotten it. Yes, he has. Now he's just waiting in the elevator for it to finish, and Bill tries to go for AAG, which, as I explained before, is just the game freaking out a bit about like portals on a weird angle.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
Also,
the only thing you've
opposite
managed
the
to break
cube,
so
he
far
takes the
is my
turret
law.
into
Maybe you
Gladys's
could
chamber
settle for
instead of
that, and we'll just
having a
call it
portal
day.
to a
I
turret,
guess we both know that isn't
which is
going to
basically
happen.
just
You
how you
chose
have to
this
do
path.
it
Now I have a
when
surprise for
doing
you. Deploying
the
surprise in
AAG.
5, 4...
And he has a 14-10. Still waiting for Cube to finish.
So dead.
Joking. I'm kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quotes.
I will just wait for the timer of Cube to pass 14-10, so technically Bill is has definitely won right now. And that made him win it. Although Cube is going pretty good compared to last time. Even though he is a bit unlucky at times, he is still way ahead of last time, probably. Hard to tell with his timer stopping, but yeah. Maybe we will have both of them for an after race interview. I don't know how it is looking on time because this channel will be streaming the next inbounds race after that. Cube is going for just EOO right here still. Which is basically a lot of portal peeking. Also, portal peeking is where you go into a portal and press a test.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Bill.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. I'm just waiting for Cube to finish.
Alright.
And yeah. He had a pretty rough first run, so hopefully.
Yeah, I saw that he crashed, or like
Yeah.
I'm not sure how, but
he tried to do the 1617 preserve save glitch and his game crashed during that.
Oh,
yeah, so and then he lost the timer, so it's not sure how fast he was, but it lost him. Like it.
No, wait. Oh god, the credit song. It's gonna mute the volume.
It's already off your audio is not used anymore.
Yeah, it was just making sure.
Yeah, sure. Cube is currently in EO2, just at the beginning. Okay, he has to reload a save. Another save. Oh, because his last save was from EO1 save glitch state. He's currently at 60 minutes and 30 seconds, so hopefully he can get something sub 17 at least. If not, okay, no, sub 17. Sub 17 is not possible, but sub 18, I mean. But in general, his run is looking way better than last run.
Yeah, it sounded like he was having a pretty rough time.
Yeah, he was having such a rough time that he sometimes even chatted in Twitch chat.
Oh,
yeah.
First run nerves, I guess.
Yeah, really. Okay, he is about to finish right now. At least in my stream, he probably is already done, obviously. So he should be coming in. Yeah, he is finished with a time of 17:43.89, I think. Okay, Cube can't talk, so he won't be in here. So, in general, what do you think? How was it?
Oh, the first run was pretty shaky. Like even for stuff that I was like confident in doing, like when I got to that point in the tourney match, just like my hands were all shaky and shit and stuff. So
Yeah.
pretty rough.
Yeah, a bit nerves there.
Yeah, but at least for the second run, I was feeling more confident, and hopefully for the future matches,
Yeah,
I'll feel like better for them.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically, your second run especially was really solid, I think. Especially in the beginning, it seemed to be quite good.
Oh, except for 0001.
Yeah.
I missed everything that I went for. But
yeah, but still, you both came out roughly at the same time, so. Oh yeah, you tried 00 BSG.
001, yeah. I'm usually very consistent at it. I guess that tournament nerves or something.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Yeah, but from 001 up until like 15, I only lost like 10 seconds to my PB, so it was pretty solid.
Yeah, that is really good. You're currently being in chat, being a bit, yeah, he thought he could PB.
Oh.
I mean, it was really possible. He just messed up. Sometimes he got really unlucky a lot. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
17:34 for him wasn't that bad. Like it was actually quite a decent run. He had his PB is 17:12.
Oh, yeah.
So
I was curious to
17:34
know.
is actually pretty okay.
Yeah,
Like I mean, that is, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, at least he had a much better second run.
Yeah, his second run was really solid in the beginning. Although he had some like timer issues, so he was like real time a bit behind you, but that doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, you both were pretty even in the beginning, and then yeah, the luck sadly went away for him in the second run too a bit. Although it was by far not as bad as the first run, and even though the first one was that bad, he still kept going, and it was really nice to see him trying to get it done. And yeah, in the end he did, and yeah, the effort he put in was just incredible.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah. Also considering that he considered not going for the second one, I think that yeah, the second one turned out pretty well.
Yeah, I hope that he gained some confidence from it.
Yeah, I hope so too. I think he just needs to keep his nerves down a bit, and then he will just manage. I think he can do a lot and has a lot of potential, because most things that he missed were just small stuff. So yeah.
Just gotta polish the rough corners.
Yeah.
Should do well.
I think so too. Is there anything you still want to say, or should we end it here?
I think we're good for this match.
So next match up is wait a minute, let me look that up real quick. Fuck, where do I have that? Wait a minute. Next match up is Zenera versus Lifeless, and that is starting in it's starting in like 4 minutes on this channel. So let's just get the hell out of here. maybe ask if Kalbeck needs some assistance in commentating, maybe, I don't know. And yeah, so basically just enjoy another like 4 minutes, and then you will be up for the next run of Portal. And yeah, I think there should be runs on here for the next 2 hours, so plenty of time to watch Portal. Yeah, so also check out the other channels of Speed Gaming, of course. And that's it. Maybe see you next run.
Bye everyone.